Welcome back. For the break, we asked KPVM's owner, Vern Van Winkle, is a huge football fan of what team? The correct answer is D, the 49ers, which is displayed with great pride all over our conference room on the business side of the KPVM studio. We'll be back next week with another How Well Do You Know KPVM?
Congressman Cresent Hardy organized a Veterans Town Hall locally this morning in the Board of County Commissioners chambers to answer concerns and questions with him and a very knowledgeable panel consisting of officials from the Veterans Administration.
Basically what we did is we held a town hall. We invited veterans or anybody else that wanted to attend and had questions from the audience about their issues, about their challenges, about the frustrations they have. Many of them, for me, was interesting that I didn't even know were issues, but now I know with some idea where I can start working on trying to correct those issues.
Isn't that the purpose of having these too, to make sure that you're answering everything that they might have as a question?
Yes, that's absolutely the purpose for having it. And Charles set this up, which is my VA director that comes out here on a weekly basis. You know, it's been a real challenge for us to be able to get it out to the public that we're here every week in our office, here to represent and try to find out the issues not only for the veterans but those for the community. And so that's the reason this was happening. We had a fair turnout, but I know there's a whole lot more veterans in this valley than what turned out here. There may be a whole lot more issues. We're going to continue to try to do these as often as we can.
Today's town hall was really a great experience. We had a lot of veterans come out, ask us questions, hard questions too, but things that we can improve on and things that we can help them with to improve their care and their benefits.
Did you have some questions that were surprising to you?
Only questions that didn't have to do with what I work with in general. Some of the things about spouses and the care of spouses. In VHA, spouses are not eligible for medical care, so it was interesting to hear some of the issues that are happening for the spouses.
Do you think that the town hall not only helped the veterans but the people in the VA system to think about some other things that maybe they haven't before?
Yes, we appreciate doing these so that we can hear of issues that our veterans have so that we can take care of them. Because a lot of times we just don't know that that's an issue, so I think this was very beneficial for that.
It was really fantastic because not only was the congressman here, but he brought a lot of other people to answer questions.
That was very unique, wasn't it?
It was very unique, and I think for a town hall, that's what we need. And I just wish we had had more veterans here because we have so many veterans that have a lot of questions, and their questions are not going to be answered because they weren't here to ask them.
Why do you think that was?
You know, I really don't know. I know there was, I know you've advertised it. I know it's been in the newspaper, and I know I sent it out to quite a few, as well as the DAV, VFW. And we've tried to let all the veterans know about this. But the Congressman said he's going to do this again. I really encourage all the veterans to come out and let the Congressman know exactly what your thoughts are. If you've got any gripes, he want to hear them. If you've got some things you want to praise about, he want to hear those as well.
In our community poll segment, News 46 caught up with saxophone player for Shawanoa, downtown Michael Brown. Brown has been a longtime advocate of the Melanoma Education Foundation. Every hour in the United States, an American dies from melanoma. Michael Brown is here to tell us about this.
Every single hour in the U.S., an American dies from melanoma, skin cancer. The sad thing is that they were more than likely in their 20s, and almost every single death could have been prevented. And that is what we're here to talk about, or what I'm here to talk about. The Melanoma Education Foundation, what they do is they teach high school and middle school kids all around the country about skin cancer awareness. It's an epidemic. It's one of the leading killers of young women. And we have to change this right now. I also have a book that outlines a descriptive journey, I will say, of my wife and I, and what she did and what she went through and her fight with melanoma. And she shares that with everybody. We share it in this book. It's called Finding Ned, No Evidence of Disease. And I hope everyone has a chance to pick that up. And also go to amandasmessage.com, and you'll be able to see my story, Amanda's story. And also go to the Melanoma Education Foundation straight from that website. And I hope you like it. There's some even some music I put in there too from Shawanoa, so hope it all works out.
So People are dying from this because they don't realize, they're laying out tanning and stuff like that. They're not wearing sunscreen. They think that, the bronze skin is the look and everything, but they don't realize the damage that's really happening while they're laying there getting that sun.
Absolutely, they have no idea. What's happening is that the UV rays from the sun are that damaging, and they come right down, and they're going to go right through your epidermis, the top layer of your skin, and through the lower levels there, and that's where skin cancer can start. And it only takes one damaged cell to start because, unfortunately, it likes to grow.
We will have more next week with Downtown Michael Brown.
The Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce officiated the ribbon cutting today for the new owners of Pahrump Medical Supply on Pahrump Valley Boulevard and Calvada.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Matt Braun with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. We are here today to celebrate the ribbon cutting for Pahrump Medical Supply, located at 1971 South Pahrump Valley Boulevard. So without further ado, Ryan, would you cut the ribbon?
It was a very exciting day for us. We're glad to be a part of the community now. We're here to supply medical supplies to the town of Pahrump, and we're trying to avoid people going into Vegas. So very exciting. Here we service all medical supplies such as wheelchairs to beds to oxygen concentrators to wound care. And if there's something we don't carry, we are more than happy to assist in getting it for you. So, Pahrump Medical Supply, and we're located on 1971 Pahrump Valley Boulevard. It's on the corner of Calvada as well. So,
Do you guys have deliveries?
yes, we do free delivery. Hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and weekend if a delivery needs to be made, no problem.
And then if people wanted to call, what's your number?
It is 751-4999.
After this break, we will have this week's Your Opinion Matters.